Hello everyone, and welcome to this page of the Spiritual Birth Astrology website. It is titled The Standards for Natal Horoscopes in the Tropical System. If you have interest in astrology and you've had your chart done, calculated, created, perhaps seen a professional astrologer, or done your own interpretation of your chart based on your physical birth time, and you wonder why some of the information you get back from that chart just doesn't seem to fit you. Now, I was in the same quandary many years ago with my physical birth time chart, and some of the things that it told me just didn't make sense to my actual life experience. And then I was fortunate enough to make the acquaintance of John Wilner, and he introduced me to spiritual birth astrology and the program that he had created to calculate the spiritual birth times. And you can read this page. I'm going to read it out. And you can consider this a test for your own chart and see if your chart and the interpretations of your chart that you have been given fit these standards. And the first one is, the personality and physical appearance of the individual shall agree with the zodiac sign on the ascendant, especially the behavior and the face. It must be stressed that this is one of the most basic tenets of astrology. In general, the first house rules the personality, the physical body, and very specifically the head. The seventh house rules your spouse. If your spouse's astrological signature does not match the sign on your seventh house cusp, why? Why is that? Number 2, every planet shall be checked that it correctly affects the house domain it is in. Planets close to boundaries between houses are especially important because their influence can only be in one house and not the other. Number 3, appropriate day for year progressed aspects in either longitude or declination will coincide with every significant event in the life of the individual. A minimum of 3 major dated events shall be checked and found to be in agreement, but the more the better. The key aspects will be within an arc of 4 minutes to an angle or a point in the chart. Yes, that's 4 minutes of arc. For progressed declinations and outer planet aspects, the orb should be considerably less. At least one of the progressed aspects checked shall include the natal or progressed ascendant or midheaven. Using the Placidus house system, if intercepted houses are present, the intercepted sign and house axis will be found to match the vocation or strong avocation of the individual. Number 5, the overall horoscope shall fit the subject exactly, with no lingering doubts or exceptions. That's the 5 key points in the standards for natal horoscopes. Now, many astrologers, and I used to go to astrology group meetings and things like that, really stretched credibility by trying to justify their physical birth time charts in various manners: solar arc directions, midpoints, trans-Neptunian planets, all kinds of unnecessary nonsense. If you had the correct chart for you, it is almost certainly not going to be a physical birth time chart. It will be a spiritual birth time chart. Thank you for your time and attention. Bye for now.